Hi guys, it's Miss Ainsley. For our fairy tale week craft this week, I sent you two different options to make. You can choose one by touching it, or you could choose to make both. It's really your decision. You have a star cutout, which will be used to make a wand. And you also have a shield cutout, which will be used to make a shield. It's your choice if you want to do one or both, but it's a great way to practice choosing by touching, or by smiling, or by using your voice, however you make choices. So, I'm going to show you the shield first. I colored mine with colored pencil. I colored it purple. You can choose to color it with marker, or paint, or colored pencils. You could use the aluminum foil that I included and wrap it in the foil and rip along the edges or cut it out to make it shiny. Really, you can decorate it however you want. You could even divide it into sections and make each section something about you, like your favorite color or your favorite character. Anything you want could go on the shield. I'm choosing a plain background today with a solid color because I'm going to show you that I'm going to put my initial on it. You can put the letter of your name if you want to decorate it that way, like I'm doing, but anything you want is up to you. So, to do my initial, I'm going to make a fancy A here for Miss Ainsley. Kind of loops around at the top. If you're doing your initial, you can do whatever letter your name starts with. So for this, I'm going to use glue. I'm going to trace it with white glue, and then I'm going to shake some glitter over it, and I'm going to use white glue to just trace over that. Alright, so I've traced my letter with glue. Now I'm going to sprinkle some glitter all over my glue so that my letter turns out sparkly. The glue will absorb the glitter, and then we can shake it off at the end so that all of our extra glitter doesn't end up on our craft, on our shield here. You could also use glitter glue if you have that, and then you wouldn't have to shake the glitter all around. Or you could use both. You can use the glitter glue somewhere else. I might choose to do that. Alright. So, I have all this extra, but when I shake it off onto my plate, the extra will come off, and I'll be left with my design. It's pretty cool. So now I have the A, my initials, and again, you can do whatever you choose. And I'm not done yet, so I'm also going to choose to put some gems around the top of my shield. You have these sent in the mail to you too. Just gonna grab a few here. You could choose to do these in a pattern or all one color if you have a favorite color. And maybe you did yours in sections. You could do the gems in one section. Up to you. Alright, so I think I'm going to do a pattern with all the colors. So green, blue, and pink. Start with the blue one. And you want to press these down so they stay. You can count to 5 while you're pressing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just space them out a little bit. They don't have to be right next to each other. Alright, so now you can see my pattern of gems at the top. And it'll take a little bit for your glue to dry, but you can set this in a safe place so that no animals or little siblings get to it. And you can let that dry. You could add other things to it too. You could tear little pieces of foil and put it on there. Like I said, you could wrap it in the foil. I'm going to show you that with the star craft that we're doing, with the star wand. You could use glitter glue. I have some of that here to make designs. You could cut out pictures from magazines, print pictures from your computer, basically anything you want. It's your shield, so it's up to you how you want to decorate it. This is mine with my initials and my gems. And next we're going to do the wand craft. Alrighty guys, so now we're going to make our wand craft. And you have your cutout star. You'll need a straw, which was sent to you. You have the gems as a choice to decorate. You have a foil piece that you can use to decorate. You have a piece of ribbon in your bag that you'll need. And you can use anything else you have. Markers, crayons, colored pencils, cut out pictures, glitter glue, glitter, anything you would like. So I'm going to start by decorating my star. And I have one that I already chose to paint. That's another option for you. And I painted it kind of a light red, pink color. And for this, I think I'm going to demonstrate how you could wrap it in foil, but I'm only going to choose to do the points of the star. So, to wrap one of your crafts in foil, and you could do this with the shield too, I'm going to take my star, or my shield if I was doing that, and I'm going to trace it onto the foil. I'm using a Sharpie because that shows up nicely. Alright, and then, now that I have my traced shape here, I need to cut it out. So I'll grab some scissors and cut the foil. I forgot to mention, you want to decorate the side of your craft that feels more like paper. If it feels super smooth, that shiny side, that one's not going to hold your color very well. It won't hold paint very well, and it's going to be tougher to color on or glue on. So I would suggest coloring on the side that feels more papery. So, if I was going to make my whole star wrapped in foil, I could use glue, put some glue on that, and then glue my foil directly over. That could be an option. But today I think I'm just going to do a little bit of it in the corners, so I'm going to cut my corner pieces out. And I'm going to choose to flip them so that the Sharpie lines aren't showing. That's just my choice. You can do whatever feels good for you. So I need some glue here, just white glue, on all of my corners so that my foil can stick. The same thing that I would need to do to my whole star if I was covering all of it with foil. And then I'm just going to press these on here. So, and if it gets bent, it's easily fixable. Foil bends sometimes, but that's kind of what makes it cool because you can make different shapes with it. Alright, and I can have my edges sticking out like this, or I can just bend them back to the back of the star so they're not sticking out as far. That's your choice too. So I'm bending them, there we go. So now you can see it's got silver shiny stuff on it with the foil. And I also think that I'm going to choose to use maybe some glitter glue to decorate, since I showed you the gems and regular glitter with the shield. So you can just make a design. I'm just going to make some dots. So now it has those silver polka dots, and you'll want that to dry. I'm going to show you how to attach the straw, which would be how you would hold your wand. So since mine is drying, I'm going to demonstrate it with my blank extra here. When your star is dry, you're going to take the side that you didn't decorate and place your straw so that it is almost touching one of those points here. So here's what it looks like from the front. I can't see my straw through the top, but it is on there enough that it's supporting the paper. So I have that where I want it, and I'm going to use tape, just regular Scotch tape, to secure the straw to the back of my star. I'm going to use 2 pieces, just like that. And then when you hold it up, you can wave it all around and it won't go anywhere because it's stuck there. So that is how you would attach your straw to hold your wand. You could also just choose to make a star. If you don't want to make it a wand, that's up to you. And then if you want to get extra fancy with it, there is ribbon included. So I'm going to cut my piece of ribbon here. And then that you can just tie around your straw. If you have other colors of ribbon at your house, you could be super fancy and add more colors. All right? I just tied that in a little knot, and it's kind of curly, so it makes a fun little tail for your wand, and when you're waving it around, it waves with you, which is kind of fun. All right, so at the end you would have something that looks decorated like this on your straw with your ribbon, and you'd have a complete wand. This would be your wand, and you have your shield. 2 different crafts, very similar materials, and totally creative and up to you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed making our fairy tale crafts today. A shield for a brave knight, and a wand for a fairy or some sort of magical wizard, anything like that. All right, I'll see you next time.